Hey, Nation, Harry here at the Ingram, what I used to call Cloud Summit, with Jeffrey Goldstein out of Q Associates out of New York. So first of all, Jeffrey, well, we've known each other forever, but they changed the name of the event. It's not the Ingram Cloud Summit, right? They added more words, global and...
Yeah, so this is their new global conference, and that's to reflect how most companies are doing business globally and abroad.
Yeah, and I noticed it is more global this time than past years because of the accents. Maybe I missed it last time, but it looks like they brought in a lot from LATAM and so on.
Yeah, that's the case here, Harry. So I've met people from Dubai, from India, from Singapore. We had meetings with people from Singapore, EMEA, all over the world, and that's one of the reasons why we work with Ingram Micro, is because they have a global footprint, and so do we, and it makes it easy for us to work together and do business together.
Cool. Well, back to you. So Q Associates, you just recently crossed over 31 years in business, a couple hundred employees. Tell me about your business and your niche.
Sure. So last year we celebrated our 30th year anniversary. We're now in our 31st year, which is a huge milestone.
Oh yeah,
especially in this industry. So we survived a lot of events here, and we continue to grow. And I'm working harder than ever. So at my age I should be slowing down, but I'm speeding up and just trying to take advantage of all the opportunities that are out there. So I'm sure you'll get into the economy and how that's impacting us, but it's actually impacting us in a positive way. So in terms of COVID had a very positive impact on our organization, and now the fact that people are saying that we're headed towards a recession, that is necessitating people to automate and become more efficient.
Yeah, and what's your secret sauce? You're basically a dynamic shop, right?
Correct. So we started out as a ERP and CRM vendor. We focus 100% on the Microsoft products and solutions, specifically ERP and CRM. And as a result of all of the integrations and the movements to the cloud, we've had to gain additional expertise in not only the Power Platform, Azure, and also Modern Workplace.
Well, by analogy, you're not unlike my old hometown of Seattle with Alaska Airlines headquartered there. They are in the process of getting rid of the Airbus fleet that they got with the Virgin America merger and going all Boeing. And the reason is all Boeing, right? They conserve it. Any thoughts on all Microsoft?
Yeah, so we get solicited almost every day from other vendors to sell and represent their, products, but we stay continually focused on, Microsoft. We want to do one thing well, do it right, and be the experts in that. We don't want to dilute our, talent or our competencies here. So we pick one thing, we do it right, we do it 100%.
Yeah, no, I like that. You're not trying to be everything to everybody. In fact, I was talking with you at lunch because you're a past executive you're probably still an executive with the IMCP, but past president of the IAMCP Americas. And I did a tour of duty with them a couple years ago when they were developing a partner-to-partner tool, and it was very interesting. But you've been out doing that. You've been doing partner-to-partner.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm still the president emeritus for the Americas. So I am on the Americas board of director, and I'm active in the IAMCP. And I would like to say that a lot of our business comes as a result of partnerships and relationships through the IAMCP.
Yeah. Well, what's next? You're all over LinkedIn with your global travels, man. God bless you. I've been there. I'll let young people like you do that. But what's next? More global travel? Any interesting announcements? Any acquisitions? Anything you'd like to share?
Yeah, well, we're growing aggressively. And the way the CSP model works with the different territories, we've been forced to grow internationally. So in the old days when, we sold Dynamics GP and Dynamics SL, we were able to sell everything to everybody wherever they were, located. Nowadays, everything is by territory, and there's separate CSP, regions. And because a lot of our business is international, we're forced to open up offices, around the world. So just last year, we opened up an office in Toronto and Singapore. This year, we just opened up an office in India. We're also opening up Bermuda, which opens up, Latin,
Bermuda.
And then we'll be moving on from there.
All right, I'm going to check your job openings for Bermuda. That sounded pretty good for me. Finally, what events might someone see you at for the remainder of the year? Anything stand out for you?
Yeah, so I'll be at the, the Microsoft User Group Conference, which is called, Summit. So that is coming up, and I'll be at a variety of other, different, conferences, because me and you have been in the industry for, so long. We have so many, connections. COVID didn't impact our ability to be able to network, but anybody new coming into the industry over the last couple of years, with the lack of in-person conferences, I think that impacted people's ability to be able to, network. So now we're starting to see capacity at a lot of the events like the Ingram Micro Conference that we're here today. We're seeing record attendance because people are looking really to get out, network, and develop business.
Well, and the final topic, I'll kind of dovetail on that. At lunch, you and I talked about a rolling recession impacting certain sectors and not others. I was at RSA a few weeks ago. Clearly cybersecurity is a winner. I mean, if 45,000 attendees, and I believe it. This had a great attendee show out. But any thoughts on the rolling recession? Because some businesses are being hit, and maybe you're seeing that more in your client space. Clearly you're doing fine with your business model.
Yeah, so our industry is doing very well, but some of our clients' industries are not doing well, which is, forcing them to cut back. So that's why there's a need to be diversified and work in multiple, industries. But when you and I have been in business so long, we see that this is, cyclical, and every 10 years we go through a recession. When we go through a recession, then you tap your client base and you tap your referral resources, for leads and opportunities. So people within the industry have been talking recently, they've seen a noticeable tail off in leads and opportunities, coming in either through the distributors or even through Microsoft, directly. So when that happens, you need to go to your referral sources and back to your existing clients for work.
All right. Well, we'll check in with you next conference. Continued success, Jeffrey.